What is up, everybody? Dan DeSilva back here again. Now, listen, in this particular video, I'm super excited about this one because I have another guest here with me today, and I'm really excited about this one. This is somebody who recently got nominated inside the Inc. 5000. He has multiple e-commerce businesses, and he's somebody who's generating millions upon millions of dollars each and every year. And he's one of the people that, I call a true e-com expert, because not only does he practice what he preaches, but he shows people exactly what he's doing, leaves nothing out. But here today, before I mention who he is, I said, you know what? I want to set a challenge for this person. He said, I can get a store up and running and functional in 17 minutes. And I said, yeah, right. And, lo and behold, he did it for me once on live call. And that's when my beliefs were broken. And I realized, wow, he actually can, but can he do it again? So everybody put your hands together for Fred Lamb. So Fred is here. Fred, say hi, just so everyone knows you're here.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me here, Dan.
Yeah, of course, Fred, pleasure's mine. So what I really want you to go over today is I want you to showcase, first off, I know you're going to just wow people with your results because your results are absolutely astonishing. But what I really want you to go out there and show them today, aside from your results, what you've been able to accomplish, is when you said to me, I bet you I can get another store up and running in under 17 minutes. And you know what? Fair enough. So I'm just going to let you do your thing, and I'm going to let you showcase it. At the very end, I'll chime back in. So
Awesome.
Take it away.
All right, thank you everyone, and thank you, Dan, for that amazing introduction. So first of all, I want to basically share a little bit with you guys on who I am and why you should be listening right now, and why Dan actually invited me in here for this particular video. So what you guys are actually looking at right now is one of my e-commerce stores that generate over $6.5 million. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of people go like, well, e-commerce, yeah, it is a big thing. It is something that everyone is jumping into right now. But here's the deal. I've actually been in e-commerce for over a decade right now. And I actually developed a system called the 5-step system where any person can literally start building a business from scratch and start profiting in a very short period of time. Now, as I actually evolve through the e-commerce journey and actually look at a lot of other people's struggle, I discovered that there are a lot of missing pieces and a lot of things that actually affects an individual like you maybe to actually build a store. For example, how do I build one? Or I don't know the technology side of things. I don't know CSS. I don't know HTML. And that's where I actually developed this software to actually allow any person that doesn't actually have any particular skills to actually start building a store live. And like Dad said, he challenged me to actually create a store in 17 minutes or less, and I will do so. And I'm going to actually challenge myself to actually try to do this in less than 15 minutes, okay? I've been publicly talking about 17 minutes, but you know what? I'm actually going to do it in 15 minutes, and I want to challenge myself to show you guys exactly how to do so. Now, before we actually go into it, I want to share with you guys some more results. Now, some of these results are not just from me, but results also from my students at the same time. And listen, okay, like I said earlier, my system have been used like over a decade ago. In 2011, in 3 months, I generated $1.8 million. In 2014, I created 2 businesses at the same time selling physical products, and more importantly, drop shipping. And this business actually generated $2.2 million in just 9-month period. Another business of mine that generated $3.8 million. Now, a lot of people are looking at the millions, the 7-figure number. But the truth is, I have actually built one of my business to generate over $12 million in sales. So with the opportunity is actually right in front of you, and e-commerce is just growing on a daily basis. Now, here's something that will actually wow you guys away. And like Dan said earlier, I got actually one of my business in Inc. 5000, and this is actually not something that I make up or something that I'm actually trying to actually hook you guys in. It is a real deal. I got invited to Inc. 5000. I actually won an award for actually owning one of the fastest growing company in America, and this is actually an e-commerce store. And take a look at Connor James. So this kid, 22-year-old kid right from Madison, drop out of college. So if there's any millennials right here, I would have to tell you, right now it is the perfect opportunity because you're looking at a real person, not just Dan. Dan is crushing it when it comes to e-commerce, but look at Connor, another 22-year-old kid has zero experience, created a jewelry store, started from zero, and today he generate a 7-figure business by using the exact system that you guys are about to see and learn. Mikel Areve, another very young gentleman, I think he's in his early 20s as well, love music, started with only $269 to his name. That's all he had. Took the leap of faith, created a store, started from zero, and today generating upwards of $90,000 in a single month. Now, I can go on and on and on with these testimonials, okay? And I'm only sharing this with you guys, not to actually boast or brag or basically open you guys up and wanting you guys to actually buy something or basically be following me the entire time. What I wanted to do, my true intention, is to share with you guys that right now is the perfect opportunity. A lot of people around the world, individuals that absolutely had zero experience, zero knowledge in e-commerce, are now producing results like what you are seeing right now. So anyways, with that, I'm actually going to get excited, okay, get super excited, because right now I'm actually going to go ahead and challenge myself to actually build an entire business in front of your eyes, okay, in less than, not 17, I'm going to challenge myself to do it in 15 minutes or less. And I know that you're skeptical, but have an open mind, because I'm going to actually pull up a timer and actually get this rocking, all right? So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to, obviously, our browser. And before I do anything, obviously, I want to share with you guys the site, okay? So if you guys are using Shopify, which you should be, you should see, like, this is the default new store, okay? This is how it looks like once you actually sign up an account. Your website will literally look like this. There's nothing in here. I'm going to refresh this once to share with you guys that this is a default store, brand new, and I'll even go ahead and actually log in, and you can see that there are no products. There is absolutely nothing in here. All right. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to first go and find a timer on Google, and I'm going to do a stopwatch, and let's see if I can actually do this in 15 minutes or less. And in fact, okay, I'm going to make sure that you guys can actually do this at the same time too. All right, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my technology called Zero Up Lab. And I'm just going to first log in. And all I have to do is actually take this URL, all right, from my Shopify and paste right in here so we can actually create this synchronization so our technology can actually speak to your Shopify store directly. All right, once that is done, all I have to do is head over to the top and go over to settings. And when you're in the settings, there's a link right here that says build your store with Site Wizard. Click here. So once you click here, there are 3 steps, okay? 3 buttons for you to choose. The first is basically choosing the theme that you like, okay? These are proprietary themes that we have created. So let's say that I'm just going to randomly select the poppy theme right here. You can actually preview it if you want, etc., etc. So let me just choose one random theme right now. Once you have done so, click on continue. And you'll be brought into step number 2. Now, in step number 2, you got to choose your store's niche. I am a huge fan of building an e-commerce store that is around a niche. Not a general store, but a niche store. Now, again, the decision is yours on which one you want to go after. Now, on here, there's over 20 niches for you to actually choose from. Oh, actually, more than 20 niches for you to choose from. There is storage and organization, pets, game and toys, women's apparel, survival, photography, men's jewelry, etc., etc. Now, since that we're working on fishingyard.com, obviously it's a sports and outdoor website. So I'm actually going to choose this niche over here. Now, by you selecting your niche in this step, what's going to happen is that our technology is going to take your initial theme that you selected, and we are going to actually redesign your entire website into the theme of sports and outdoors. And not only that, we are also going to automatically adding 25 products right into your store with a vendor that's ready to actually fulfill your product. Now let's click on continue, which is the last step. You put in your store's information. So we put fishing yard, support at fishingyard.com, and then phone number, Canada, where I am at, refund period. And not only are we going to create your store, we're also automatically going to create all the pages that you need in order for you to actually run ads or get traffic to your particular store that you want to create. So we're going to create the privacy policy, FAQ, terms of service, about us, refund policy, and the contact page. Now the next step, all you got to do is click on publish your store. Now, the minute that you click on publish your store, what's going to happen is that our technology is going to actually dive right into your Shopify store and start building everything for you. So you don't have to actually worry about basically you uploading anything or getting all these pages in place. All this is done by simply clicking on that button. So if we go back into our website right now, and if we refresh this, you would actually see that the entire site is being built right on the fly. Now, obviously, there are some missing components in here that you actually have to actually put in place. So we actually go back to our Shopify admin panel. All right, you would want it to actually finish one thing. Right here, we are missing the collections. So I'm actually going to go and create these collections right now. So I'm just going to say, what do we have? We have biking, fishing, and camping. So we have fishing, create, save collection, and then create another collection. I'm going to have biking. Oops, can't type today. And then I'm going to also have, let's see, create another collection, camping. All right, so obviously these are your catalogs or your collection within your particular niche. And all we have to do is go to the online store, and where it is over here, you're going to click on action. Oh, sorry, you want to click on customize, and you want to basically add that right in. So all you have to do is go to the home page and look for the section which say feature collections. And all we're going to do is select the collection. We're going to do biking. And then we're going to select collection, fishing. And then we're going to select, oops, clicked on the wrong one. This is it. And then change this into camping. And now you can see that the text is pretty hard to see. Well, guess what? All we have to do is click the back arrow and then go to the colors, and we just look for the same section, right? Homepage feature collection. We're just going to change it to white or change it to whatever color you want. And you press save. All right. Now, obviously, in here, we have the best-selling item that is missing. So we want to go to homepage best-selling items, and now you can actually select the products that have been added right into your store as we are basically talking right now. So right now, and we're just going to press save. And the last thing we're going to do is actually fill in the navigation bar over here. We only have the home and catalog. So we are just going to go back into our admin panel. And all we have to do is go over the pages, and you'll see that all these pages are created for you, okay? Everything is done automatically. You don't have to type anything or write anything, and all these are done. So we're just going to head over to the navigation, go to the main menu, and we are going to add the About page, and then we're going to add the FAQ, and let's say that we're going to add the contact page at the same time. Right here. All right. And then press save menu. So now if I go back to the website, okay, and refresh this, you will actually have an entire website done and built for you. If you go to the catalog, you'll see that products are slowly being added right into your store. And it'll take around 5 minutes or so, and everything will be added right into your store. And people can actually add to cart, check out, and buy the product directly from your store. And there's also the About page, the FAQ page. All these are actually created, again, by just clicking a few buttons. And we actually did this in just 7 minutes. In 7 minutes. Okay, I challenged myself to actually do this in 15 minutes or less, but we did this in 7 minutes. And here's the deal, okay? Now, I told you earlier that it'll take around 5 minutes to actually have all the products added in, and let's say that we add that 5 minutes right into the timer. That is only still 12 minutes, and you can have your entire store up and running. And that's it. Now, let's say that, you know what, if you wanted to actually create your own products, okay, if you want to add in more products into your store, well, guess what? Our technology can actually do that all for you by simply clicking on one single button. And I want to share with you guys how easy it is. So let's say that if I want to go to the product engine, that's what we have, and we are actually integrated with AliExpress. And let's say that I want to look for a something along the lines of like fishing box or whatever. Then what's going to happen is that we are automatically going to get the information from AliExpress and actually showcase it right here. And it will tell you if ePacket is available or not, tell you the price, tell you the number of orders, tell you the rating, and the number of feedbacks there are. So at the end of the day, you can actually look at this from a bird's eye view, and you don't actually have to click on it one by one in the product page to actually see if that's ePacket or not, what the pricing are, how many orders, what the rating's going to be. And let's say that if you want to actually take a look at the product yourself, well, you can actually click on the eye icon over here, and you'll see this product right on AliExpress page. Now, let's say that, well, I want to actually have this product in my store, which I don't want that because I don't know what kind of box that is. Let me look for something nice. I'm going to do a survival knife. I like those survival knives. It just looks great. They're small, they're handy. But at the end of the day, the old-fashioned way, obviously you got to copy all these variants. You got to copy all that to actually have it in your store, right? That's what you obviously have to do. Now here, let's say that I want to actually get this knife into my store. All I got to do is just click on this button over here, and these products will now be automatically added right into your store. Now, like I said earlier, the typical way, the old-fashioned way, you got to actually add these one by one, but guess what? By clicking a button, and in less than 30 seconds, this product is now right in your store, and we can just mark up the price, and let's say we sell this for $5, and you basically have it right into your online store, and now you obviously have this product right in your store that you can actually start selling. All right. Now, I haven't talked about the craziest part. Okay. Our technology will also automatically order the product for you. So let's say when you actually click on add to cart, I'm going to actually delete this over here. Just want to get this knife. I'm going to check out like a normal customer right now. So I'm going to say Fred plus Dan. All right. I'm going to go after Dan De Silva and then obviously ship to myself. Because all right, and then continue shipping method. Oops, forgot my city. Continue shipping method, and I obviously did something in advance. I have to create a coupon code, so obviously no one can actually see my credit card information online. Continue payment method, and complete order. Now, what happens is that once your order, or once your customer has ordered from you, okay, and if we actually go back, what's going to happen if we go after the order status, this product will now be in queue to be automatically ordered for you. And once this product is ordered, your vendor basically knows about it, and your vendor uploads the tracking information. Well, guess what? It will also fulfill the products in your Shopify store and notify your customer at the same time. So essentially what I've created is something to make your guys' lives a lot easier. You don't have to worry about anything, and you can even have multiple businesses up in a matter of like 15 minutes. You can have one in the fishing store, one a kitchen store, one in a fitness store, and you can actually do all that simply with just clicking a few buttons. And again, we've automated the entire process, and there's a lot more amazing features inside Zero Up. For example, you got the funnel builder, advanced email integration, profit multiplier. We also have an integration to actually for you to create your very own print-on-demand jewelry at the same time. You'll also have access to Pixabay, which obviously is very important when it comes to advertising on Facebook at the same time. All right, so this product is actually in queue right now, so it'll take some time to actually get it ordered, roughly around 10 minutes or so. But again, all these are automated by you, not lifting a single finger right afterward. And again, we built the entire store in just 7 minutes. That's it. Just 7 minutes. So imagine the opportunity that you guys have right now. Building a store may take, even on Shopify, if you're doing it yourself, it may take you, weeks or even months. But we did all this in less than 17 minutes. And again, like I said, we have a lot of students using this exact software, exact technology, going through my training, and obviously having the ability to actually start generating upwards of 7 figures a year, starting from zero. All right, so Dan, what do you think?
I think that is absolutely awesome, Fred. That again. I think it was actually a shorter amount of time this time around than it was last time. I think you're getting faster at this, buddy. So that's awesome. But guys, listen, just imagine what you can do right now with this particular software, what you can do with Zero Up. Imagine going out there and being able to create as many stores as you want, as many as you need, as you want, as your heart, desires. So think about it like this, right? Now, I know Fred said to go niche down rather than general, but let's just say you're somebody who wants to go against the grain. Guess what? With 14 minutes of your time, you can have both of those type of stores up and running. You can have a general and a niche-based store. So at the end of the day, it really depends. If you want to play around and have an extra store, or you want to, go ahead and try a different niche, you can get it up and running, and you don't have to take days on end to get everything set up, because guess what? Zero Up does it all for you. And, one thing that I've said over and over and over again to anybody who asks me if I recommend Zero Up is, one simple thing is, you'd kind of be foolish to pass up on this, given the opportunity that you have to actually get inside. Because if you want a store up and running and successfully automating the entire process, this is something that you need. Now, speaking of automation, a lot of people don't realize that automation is actually the key to success more than anything. If you can't figure out how to automate a certain task in your business, or heck, even automate your entire business, you're not going to be able to live the life that you want. But more than that, you're not going to be able to go out there and scale your particular business. So automation is by far the key to success. And long-term thinking here, since we're all long-term thinkers, right? You want to go out there and set yourself up correctly from the start. Now, why would you waste your time going out there and setting up all the shipping settings and setting up, importing products manually, setting up all the settings? If you want print on demand, you have to go out there and find suppliers for this, or print on demand companies. You have to do all the order fulfillment yourself. There's literally so many things you have to do. The theme, editing the theme. Sometimes you even need to know code to edit the theme. And guess what? With Zero Up, you don't need to know any of that. As a matter of fact, with Zero Up, they do it all for you. It does it all for you. And I personally as well go out there and highly recommend and use Zero Up as well. So keep that in mind right now. Automation is the key to success here. So if you want hands-off kind of work, if you will, if you want your store to be completely hands-off, which in turn means more money for you because you can focus your energy on the things that actually make you a lot of money as well, then guess what? This is by far something that you need to get inside of. Because again, with Zero Up, you can scale faster than going out there and doing everything manually. So if you're serious about making money with your store, here's what I want you to do right now. There's a link down below right under this video for you to get access to Zero Up. Now, please go out there right now and make a decision fast to get inside, because of the fact that, again, you realize that as you're learning throughout this entire course, that the last thing you want to do is waste your time, meaning you go through this entire course and you're on this video right now, and at the end you just say, oh man, I guess I'll get around to it. No. Right now, go out there, right below this video, there's a button. Click that button and take action, because there's no better time than right now to go out there and get started. So again, right below this video, I'm going to tell you one more time, go out there, click the button, get inside of Zero Up, and within 10 minutes have your store up and running. Now, it might take you 15, 20 your first time around, and it's only going to get faster as you keep on creating your stores. So again, Fred, thank you so much for being out here with me. Thank you so much for showcasing this, and congratulations for beating my challenge.
Well, that's it. Well, thank you, Dan, for basically sharing and letting me to actually show people how they can actually start building a store in that quick of time. So thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing any of you guys that are going to click the link right below.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Fred, and I'll see you guys really soon.